I was raised in an unhinged family, and I do not own an iron or an ironing board in my household. Let's talk about it. A few weeks ago, my husband and I were on a work trip. He pulled his shirt out of his bag and looked at me and said, "This shirt is way too wrinkly. I cannot wear it." I said, "It's not a big deal. There's an iron over there. There's an ironing board over there." And he looks at me and he goes, "I have a confession to make. I've never used an iron before." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm sorry, what?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm almost 30 years old. I've never had to use an iron before." And I looked at him and I said, "Crazy, because when I was growing up, if I wanted to wear a shirt to school and I came downstairs and it was too wrinkled, my mom would say, 'You need to iron that shirt before you wear it.' Now, that's not unhinged. Totally fine. What wasn't fine was when she would look at us and say, 'If there's one wrinkle left in that shirt, you will be ironing everything that you own.'" So the amount of times I would spend hours upon hours standing at my ironing board, ironing socks, underwear, bed sheets, pants, dress shirts. I was actually taught how to crease and seam things with my iron. I don't own an iron anymore. I'll never touch one. Not if I don't have to. With that being said, is there anything in your family that you don't own in your house as an adult now because you had a terrible experience with it as a child, or it was used as a punishment, or honestly you just don't like it and you don't understand the point for it? What don't you own?